Hey everyone, I'm Deidre. Today we are building a family home in The Sims, and you are probably wondering, why is there already a building here? Where is the first part? Well, I had a power outage and I basically lost everything. The footage is all corrupted, and I did try to save it, but there was no saving that, unfortunately. So I'm just showing you everything I did, or I guess I'm showing you off what we have so far in the beginning, but this home is actually for my ABC Legacy series, and we're moving on to Generation C, and building a house for her has been a curse. I tried several times to build a house for her. So first, I tried to do a penthouse apartment 3 times actually, but it was a struggle. I just didn't like the outcome of them. And I think the issue was probably me trying to make the building look different. Well, I wasn't trying to make it look different from the bottom, but I wanted it to be different basically because I kind of had a different image of or in my head. So I tried in San Myshuno at first, multiple times, and then I tried in Ciudad Enamorada, and yeah, I don't know, it just didn't work out because like the building on top was completely different from what was going on in the bottom. But I ended up spending 4 hours building a penthouse apartment. I furnished 2 of them, and I looked back out at the outside and I realized, oh, this is not it. This is very ugly. So, yeah, I just decided to move on. And then, in between one of my attempts at a penthouse apartment, I tried to build a house in Ciudad Enamorada and it just failed. It wasn't good. And honestly, it would have been really nice to like live in the new world just because it's new. And I thought, it would be perfect, but yeah, it just didn't work out. Then I tried 3 more times to build a home in Oasis Springs, and all of those failed, and here we are to this house. So, yeah, and I'm not gonna lie, during the part you didn't get to see, I was kind of thinking, like, oh, should I start over? But I'm glad I didn't because the floor plan wasn't my favorite, but I did do everything and I now like it better. So that is honestly good, but we did start off in the kitchen. At least for you, we started off in the kitchen basically. And I went for a blue and green color scheme. I thought it was like very nice and beautiful. And as I mentioned before, this is for Generation C of my ABC Legacy Challenge. So they are a cat lover, they're clumsy and creative. They have to match their programming, video gaming, and comedy skill. They also need to complete the computer whiz aspiration. They are in the tech guru career to be an esport gamer, and they have a few goals. So those goals are to have 2 cats, twins, get married before the babies arrive, and get a divorce a week before you turn an elder. So I thought that was fun, and if you're curious, this challenge is basically in my description. I did write it, and the playlist is also in the description. You could start watching this series when I post my next episode, but for me personally, I know I have to start at the beginning of the challenge. I just hate not knowing about like the past generations. I guess it's kind of like FOMO, fear of missing out. And I usually post my ABC Legacy episodes on Wednesday, but I'm not really posting them every week. I don't know, it's just things have changed, I guess, but yeah, if I do record an episode, it will be posted on Wednesday only, no other day. And yeah, I'm moving the whole family here since Bailey, Generation B, still has to complete her aspiration. She needs to have one of her kids get married, so that shouldn't be too bad since I don't know, Calliope, Generation C, like, she probably will, I guess, elope most likely since she's kind of like trying to rush to get married before the kids arrive. And yeah, I do have a guest house in the back, so her and Benny will stay there. Then Calliope has a twin sister, Clover, who lives here, and her little brother, Carson. I don't usually move the whole family in because it's just too many Sims and I like a fresh start, but in this case, it makes sense. And I did think about leaving Clover and Carson at the old home, but I don't know, it just felt weird. Like, why would Bailey leave Carson behind? I don't think she would want to do that. I think she would actually feel awful about that, to be honest with you, because it would be much harder to, I guess, focus or pay attention to Carson if, he was away. And I will be moving them back into the old house though once Bailey completes her aspiration because again, like Generation C, she has to have 2 cats and twins. So that would be a total of 5 Sims in the household if I guess the partner isn't moved in. But yeah, it's a lot. And honestly, I don't really like playing with pets. I feel like, I don't know, it's just if you don't give them enough attention, they'll run away. And I feel like that kind of happens with me. But the furniture I used in this build is like a lot of the eco lifestyle items that you can like fabricate. So I had Calliope's father, Benny, fabricate all of these things, or at least all of the things he could, just because like there's some of the items you have to like find the recipe for them. So I believe you can like enthuse about fabrication to other Sims and they'll give you like a recipe. So like one of those recipes I guess is for like a light or a couch. Oh yeah, I think you need the recipe for the desk as well. And I will say Bailey lived in Evergreen Harbor, so having all of this like eco lifestyle furniture feels so samey with her generation, and that could be like the reason why I struggled to like build in the first place, even though like she does live in Evergreen Harbor, and I will say like the outside kind of fits that, but the inside, I don't think there's that many items from eco lifestyle. So I guess maybe that wouldn't be the problem, but maybe I should tell you about the generations since I started. So it started out with obviously Generation A, Allie. So she was a florist and an animal lover. She would do anything basically to save the animals. And that included neglecting her kids. Like she gave her kids no attention. And she's also a cheater. She cheated on Bailey's mom and they got a divorce right in front of her. And then in Bailey's generation, she didn't want to be anything like Allie, so she decided to be a stay at home mother and, give her kids as much as attention as she could. And I'm not gonna lie, I feel like me as like the player, the controller, I guess, I didn't do such a good job as I should have, I don't think, just because I was like focusing on making money, I guess, and like some other tasks. And yeah, she just made money by selling her baked goods on the table because you do have to like max the baking skill. And there wasn't any drama in this generation, to be honest with you, except for some autonomous flirting that I did stop. Like, I don't know, like, Benny flirted with her mom, then he flirted with Jeb, her stepfather. Oh my gosh, I really should go into like the whole Allie story, but I don't know, like, maybe you can see that for yourself because it's like a whole mess. I don't know, should I share it? Maybe I'll share it. Basically, Allie, or when Bailey was like a teenager, she moved out pretty early. When she was a teenager, she basically ran away because she cheated on Zoe basically with Dina Caliente, and then she moved Dina Caliente into the household. And when Bailey found that out, she was mad, so she moved out. Then later on, it seems like Allie and Dina broke up, and it seems like it was like right after Bailey ran away and she got with Jeb. So yeah, it's like, oh, like, huh? Like, huh? That's the whole reason she ran away, because you got with Dina and now you're with this other guy. Like, okay, that doesn't make any sense. But anyways, we are now at Generation C and I can't wait for it to start. And I think Generation D will also be fun, and they kind of turned to the dark side since they've been forced to like dress the same as their twin. So yeah, they want to make a lot of enemies in Generation D. And I will say, like, with some of these generations, it is good to like read the next generation at the beginning just to make sure like for the kids you're doing it right, I guess, because for Generation C, Calliope, I literally want her to have her twins like dress the exact same for every outfit. I usually don't do that, obviously, because I don't know, but I think it could be fun and interesting. And yeah, this is like a very long challenge, but I will say I am getting through it. I am on Generation 4, but it's definitely gonna like take years, it seems. And I did go and check, but like the first episode of this challenge was posted in December 2023. So we're close to it's close to being a year since I posted my first episode. So yeah, this is just like a multiple years type of thing, which I'm fine with. That's cool. But right now we're moving on to the guest house. I did end up making this a little bit smaller because I thought, wait, this is way too big. But yeah, I went for a very, I guess I don't know, it's kind of colorful, I guess. I would say Bailey's favorite color is pink, so I made the walls pink. And I don't know, I just like it being like multiple colors, I guess. Just because like the other parts of the house is mainly just green and blue. And I didn't have a budget for this build, I guess. I probably should have, but like we can just sell some stuff if we don't have enough money. And like I also don't want to like upload something to the gallery and like have the build be empty, because like that would be quite annoying. And you know, I'll delete some of the stuff that we already have in our inventory from what Benny fabricated, so that should be okay. And I don't know, I think this build turned out to be like 80,000 simoleons or something around there, so we should have enough money, because when we move out I'm gonna like sell all the furniture so that way it doesn't come with us, so it should be good hopefully. And yeah, I don't know, I'm very excited to like move into here. I don't know if we'll move in to this house in the next episode, but it will be pretty close, because I think I need to only play like maybe 4 or 5 more days until we move in. So that is pretty good. And yeah, this home has like 3 bathrooms, and I will say like the guest bathroom is kind of terrible just because it's like 4 tiles and it's just not good at all. I don't like it at all. Anyways, also I did put some shelves in here because Bailey has finished her My Sim trophy collection, and I wanted to like hang them up in her little guest house. And I did end up putting like some more photo collages in like the main home, because I realized like, oh my gosh, I have no photos in here. Also, building with platforms, I noticed something with them. They're quite annoying just because like for some reason they don't have a ceiling on them, so I have to keep like, I guess, going to like all the walls down to like add the ceiling. I don't know why it's doing that, but it's very weird. And also again, like I'm not proud of this bathroom because it's not a real bathroom. And I guess when Bailey and Benny moves out, we could potentially turn this into like an office space. I don't know, it could be like an office space for both partners. I don't know, like Calliope, I don't know, like she is not into anyone. I feel like I've done a bad job at like trying, I don't know, it's just like, okay, I think it's fine. Like a lot of people don't actually date in high school, so it's fine. But we have a pool, we have lounge chairs. Yeah, I actually like the backyard. I don't usually like the backyards that I make, but I do like this one. This one is cute to me. And I do get a fountain. I got the one from like Riviera Retreat. And also Benny did fabricate that little cover from Eco Lifestyle. And honestly, I didn't know how I was gonna like fit that in, but luckily I did, so that's good. We have a grill, we have a sitting area, and furnishing I ended up furnishing Calliope's sister, Clover's, and Carson's room later, because I wasn't sure if I was gonna move them in yet. I was like kind of debating like, should I not? I'm not really sure. Also, we have a thicker pole trim from the Lovestruck pack, and I do like it. It's just I kind of hate like when it's against a fence, you can see it. So I do end up hiding that with landscaping, and I also put like a mic in Calliope's room because she does have to earn the comedy skill, and I thought, oh, maybe using the mic would be a good way to do that, hopefully. And honestly, I really love what I did with the front, like how everything is kind of up on a platform. I don't usually have homes that are using like the medium wall height just because like it's too tall. Like it looks so weird when I do it like that usually. But like the inside is also kind of up on a platform as well. And the reason why I hate using platform so much on the inside, especially if I'm like using medium wall height, is because like you can't see like some of the wallpaper. So if I try to use like the tile wallpaper from Home Chef Hustle, it gets cut off because it's on a platform. And I did add another desk. Hopefully when Sims are using the desk, people can still get by. Because I'm not sure. I feel like they can get by when no one's using it, but when someone's using it, they probably can get by. I'm not sure. But Clover's sister, she is a writer, I decided. I thought that would be fun, and I think I'll play with her a little bit just so she can like get her life started. I don't think I want to move her back into her parents' home. I think I want her to move out on her own as well. Not that she has to have a partner to move in with her, but like honestly, it would be good to do that so like they can, I guess, have kids, and then like maybe Clover's kid will have a cousin her same age basically. So that could be fun. So I gave her a small desk, unfortunately, just because like the room is small. And yeah, it's just also like there's a Jack and Jill bathroom between these two bedrooms, and it's 4 tiles wide. Actually, no, I think it's 5 tiles wide. I never did that before, so I kind of split it up where the shower is on its own. I think you already saw me do the bathrooms. I think I cut out the bathroom, the ensuite bathroom from the maid bedroom just because like you don't need to see that. It's another bathroom. It's like the same appliances from the Jack and Jill bathroom, so I thought it was fine. And then there's this little thingy from Growing Together, which is cute, but like the for some reason raising it up made the lighting weird, and then I decided to put it on this little table, but the lighting was also a little weird, but it's fine, right? It's fine. But yeah, I don't know. I like this room. It's very cute. I love the rug from high school years that I used. Also, I did try to place like the decor box from like Seasons so you can like decorate your home, and I ended up deleting it. I think I do get it back, and I just put it like in the half wall that I placed on the roof, and I think yeah, that doesn't get shown in the build because like that's kind of like the first part. But I did this cool trick where I can basically place a room on the first floor, and then I place another room on the second floor. Then you delete the room on the first floor, and then you can attach a roof to it, and then you can like drag it up and down to any height you want. So basically, I used like a half wall on the roof, existing roof, I guess. And then I placed the second roof on top with like, again, moving like the second story room around. I don't know if that makes any sense. I'm bad at explaining things, okay? But like, I thought that was pretty cool because it almost looks like there's an attic, but there really isn't. Because like, I wanted an attic, I thought it would look nice, but like, obviously, adding a second story, the room would be too big and it would be just bigger than the roof piece. So yeah, now we're working on Carson's room, and yeah, there's like a yellow and orange color going on kind of, and I like it. It's cool. It's nice. And I did get like a sim here just because like I wanted to test a few things because I wasn't sure like what side of the door they get out of, the back door at least. And yeah, I gave them like a crafts table, some toys, um, I don't know what their aspiration is, so I don't know. Honestly, I don't know if this like matches their aspiration. They might have like the mind and body aspiration, but it's fine. I think this is a cute room. And yeah, so you will have to like put all the walls down to get to the attic box since it's like in the roof or in the half wall room, I guess, if that makes any sense. But yeah, I like this room. I did hang up like that backpack on like the hook from this eco lifestyle shelf. I thought that was cute, and honestly, if they gave us some like plain hooks in the game, that would be really good because you can hang like backpacks on it. You can hang like the lunchbox on it. That would be so nice. Also, I do wish we had more like more what? More coat racks because I hate the coat racks that we have now. I don't like them at all. And also for the terrain paint, I do put dirt terrain paint, so don't worry. But I also use like a little bit of like the flower terrain paint because I thought that was cute. I never used it before. Also, when building a wall, for some reason like the staircase deletes. So like you can see there's only one tile of staircase at the very front, and that's because like when I was building walls, it would delete. So honestly, if you're trying to renovate this, it's going to be quite annoying because you have to keep placing it over and over again. So I do apologize for that. It very much sucks, but over here we have a garden area. So I put some pots, and I don't think I'm gonna play with Simple Living just because like I feel like that's so much, but I still want to like order groceries. so they can use it in their food if I want them to do that at that moment. But yeah, we are at the end of the video. Right now I'm just getting that flower terrain paint. I think I get like the attic box. I might add like a few more details. Like I paint the roof and yeah. And as you can see, I'm adding the ceiling to the front part into the bathrooms. But yeah, this is the end of the video, so I am going to give you guys the tour. Okay, so here is the house. So as you can see, we have our flower terrain paint, and over here we have our fake little attic space. You can still see the roof through there, unfortunately. So if you put all the walls down, you can see we have our attic box and we have our mailbox. When you walk in, you have this beautiful entrance table with the mirror. You have a coat rack, pictures, a bookshelf, a desk, and then you have a cute small little dining area. I could move this back one, honestly. We have our pet bowls, we have our kitchen, a lot of clutter, and then over here is our living room space. We have our thermostat, and then over here we have the parents' bedroom. They have their wardrobe and their ensuite bathroom, pretty simple, and a desk of course, and a cat tree. We also have a cat scratcher, and then over here we have Clover's room. So she has a little desk with a journal in it. She has a bookshelf, a wardrobe, a mirror, all that fun stuff. And then this is Carson's bedroom. Pretty nice. I like it. And then this is like the Jack and Jill bathroom almost. So over here we have like the litter box, the toilet, the sink, and then in this room we just have the shower. So that's pretty nice. And then when you walk out, you do have a flower pot, and we just have a little grilling area with outdoor seating. We have, oh, I didn't realize that was happening. I fixed it. Anyways, we have our pool. We also have our lounge chairs. We have our garbage bins. And then over here, we also have some gardening pots. And then over here is our guest house. So they have a little dining area. They have a place to watch TV, a place to cook, and their bedroom, which is lovely. And then their small little bathroom, which is again very small. I will say, I do want to add like a pool ladder, and it would be nice to like change the tiles in the pool. I obviously was not thinking about that, but yeah, that's good. I like this house. So it has 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and I just called it ABC Family Home, and you can find it on my gallery at simsdeelicious. But if you enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe. I love you, you are important, and I'll see you guys soon. Bye!